Hello, everybody, and welcome to another adventure of Railway Empire here in the land down under. So today, we are going to continue building up our railway network here. Of course, we have added our warehouse and our commodity line here last time. But today, we're going to focus on trying to get enough money to upgrade our trains. As we really do
Just
need
look
to
at this
upgrade
fancy
our
new valve
our
timer.
trains here.
Magnificent!
We don't have enough. We need really $1 million to upgrade all of them. But we're gonna have to change over some as we can, and hopefully we can keep up with it enough. That's the hope. All I can say is I hope we can do it. It is a major thing to do to try and keep up with your trains. You're not running the latest train. It slows you down. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to do today on this particular episode is I want to run a train from the warehouse down to Mount Gambler. I'm going to use that as just a freight destination. I don't plan on running that to any other city. I just plan on running freight there. What I'm planning on doing on that one is to continue from Mount Gambler to build along here for passengers and trains, and basically have two kind of separate networks, but they'll be connected to each other. So that is a thing we can work on today. Let's get started. Right now, we're gonna have to wait on a bit of trains to come in so we can get some money going. Let's see. I'm thinking if we get a large train station with connectors and run at least one of those lines up to here, connected to this freight. The other idea eventually is I would like to also connect line from this here. Might change our plan, or might change our overall plan. We might have to connect to YL.
Invest a little in your train's reliability.
Actually, that is doable, isn't it? Bring it down to here. Run another bridge down to here. Gonna be an expensive line. But eventually, I think we can do it. Eventually. Fortunately, for right now, I don't think it's going to be. What else we got here to unlock? We got the Philadelphia, which is a slower train than Dragon. I think we're gonna have to. Oh wait, no, hang on. I can't invest in the external image unless I have this. Let's go ahead and do that.
Isn't technological progress a wonderful
And
thing?
I believe at some point. Now let's upgrade to that. Upgrade those trains. Now we got two different trains running. We got the Philadelphia and we got the Dragon. I'm hoping as we slowly keep progressing these trains up, we'll make up for our lost money. Hopefully. Brewery in Kabar. I don't know where Kabar is. Way back in the middle. It's actually pretty close to our thing, but no, I'm not going to buy it for 53,000. Okay. Ideally, what I would like to do is buy a commodity that's or a factory that's near him. Or particular in one of his towns. That would be ideal. but none of his towns are really growing that much. Could buy. Like I said, I could buy a factory down by here, and that would do it. But I would only make money off of it if he supplied it. So that would be an issue. That would be an interesting dilemma. I don't think we're going to do that. Let's back out. Is there any other our cities that are growing? Because I just noticed that not fast enough. Okay. I just noticed that one of our good thing distillery is sugar only. All right, we got enough for our train station. So let's go ahead and put that in. Large train station with signaling, which is always handy. Run it. Oh,
Another station? Progress is unstoppable.
yes, it is. Pull from that. All right, so this one has to go into the top of top signal here, or the top connection, I should say. And we'll make sure we just know what necessary is. Second. Phew! My apologies for that. We don't have enough cash for that, so I'll have to wait. Alright, we'll pop that in. And then this particular way for wait again. Wait again, but we'll hopefully get that covered. I said I only want to run freight trains out of their warehouse, so. One thing I should do, actually, doesn't have a factory yet. What doesn't? Okay, we're gonna put a distillery right there. Hmm. Problem with that, and it goes back to what my warehouse can hold. Um. Hmm. Really comes down to what the factory can hold. Not much wheat. Can't just kick that out.
Invest a little in your train's reliability.
But it would help for when we expand it further. That is a thing. And it's too late. Someone already put a. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and finish our track. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a supply tower for this particular line because just to make sure it is covered. Go ahead and put warehouse to building. So what is this factory again? It is the publishing center, which needs chemical. Okay, so we can go into here and see what we need for chemical. We need to buy a coal factory somewhere. Particular something that is actually close to coal. We can feed it. That is a interesting dilemma. There's oil. That doesn't help. Question is, so where is RT supply of coal? That is a interesting question. Not seeing any near any of my cities. Absolutely do want to supply that particular fishery. Doesn't help us. And copper. It's not helping us either. And there's some coal. That is. We could connect it to that particular line. We need somewhere that could. Sorry.
I know the problem.
Ooh,
Those damned hot water
our
pumps.
bond matured completely, so now we have to rebuild all that. Oh boy, that probably hurt us, but although we don't have to worry about that would help us with Broken Hill. Still need a town that could do the factory. So let's just look at the factories again. And what I'm thinking is now I have to run. I could now, yeah, break this off, run it up here, connected to that. I don't think I can do that very easily. Have to be off here. Might have just screwed that up. The other thing is too, I could also end one of my current factories that I own. I have to own it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Right. 250 to start up that chemical thing. Man. On. Chemical factory, and we build that there. All right, so now we're gonna have to. Oh, grew, but it didn't grow quite enough. Okay, so now we have to build. We have to bring coal down from there. We can worry about that in a minute. Now we can continue. Do we have a line on that one? Yeah, we have that. Okay. Let's double that. Let's copy that train. All right, so let's go ahead and add to our bridge components. That way our bridges are a little bit stronger. And our trains will actually travel a little bit faster across bridges.
What's the problem? Too long intervals between maintenance, poor quality fuel, incompetent staff?
Yeah, sure. Sure, we'll go with that. We will go with that, sir. Okay, so now important to stay on top of this part too. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to run a train through around the. We're gonna have to bypass the warehouse. Question is, how do I do that without totally messing this up? Thinking we can do that. Because we're gonna have to run planks from Peterborough down to Mount Gambler. Hoping I can run a line from there to here. Or I just run that straight down over top of that line. Right into here. Thinking either way, I'm probably going to want to do hoping fine there. Pop that in there, pop that in there. thinking pop this up here. That's there. Okay, so now I need to decide is how my signals are running for that. So that one's coming down. Okay, so let's follow. Okay, that'll work out. That will work out. This one. Here. And we'll double check it for unnecessary things. That should be okay there. The things we do. Okay. Did I hit the garbage can? Good. All right. Well, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I tied that in too soon. All right. Delete. Delete. So now we need to go here. All right. This one. You. No, don't use it. Spin that. Bring this down. This. Here. Again, double check that too. Make certain there is no unnecessary something. Ah, okay, something's going on here. Okay, here we go. I'll plop that into there. Pull it parallel to here. And oh, okay. Build that. Get our signals in. Pop them there. On a supply tower, just to make sure this particular train doesn't get ruined. So we got that going. Now let's run a line. Milder, I can't do it, but we can do it from here. Out of here. That should bring in hopefully planks at some point. The planks or is it wood? Planks. Alright, so we need that. Now we need to add Mildura Actually, don't need to add Maldura. We need to add Bendico. Um. So, can we do?
What's the problem? Too long intervals between maintenance, poor quality fuel, incompetent staff?
Dude, shut up. Okay. That way I can look at the signals a little bit better and make sure I'm actually doing this right. Yes. Yes, I am. Um. I hope so. Or at least I hope so. Now we should be able to bring in train from Bendigo to Mount Gambler. That's setting up this. Could do that. Of course, it's leaving empty, but okay, whatever. Now we need to add our coal. That is going to be a challenge, to say the least, because that is going to cost us quite a bit of money. Other option is if there is another coal down here. Another coal down here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. No, that's unfortunate. But for sure there'll be a coal somewhere down. I guess not. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and work on that. Thinking. I don't want to ignore Broken Hill. I don't want to ignore that. Let's go ahead and put this. Okay, now the fun part of trying to tie this all in. I think I'm going to take it from here. Oh, that's Broken Hill. Probably going to want to build it a little bit further around. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to ignore the town that's there. Make sure there's no necessary purchases, which unfortunately do have to spend quite a bit of money to build what we're building here, but hopefully in the end it'll be worth it. Oh, we can actually. All right, we'll have to wait again. But hopefully we'll be able to get our coal down to the city here. Well, it's nice to know that Peterborough is now. Oh no, Peterborough's making them already. They're making textures, tailoring. Okay. Oakley Dokley. Just kind of debating whether taking out another loan might be we full on sugar here? Is that what we're doing? Full on sugar? You're full on sugar. Okay. You know what? Let's pop up the. Oh, there's a wheat train going to that. You can actually cancel that right away. Let's do that. Add coal into here. Or no, 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 no. That'll do. Now we need to go into this particular line. We're gonna delete that train for now. Thinking we might just want to tie it into here. Bendigo. Just apply Bendigo. So I want to add that and that signals, of course. Put a supply there. I want coal to come all the way down to Bendigo. I want 2 trains. I think we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. Train instructions. Pop that up. Train instructions gives us what? Increased profits from transporting the mail. Fantastic.
What's the problem? Too long intervals between maintenance, poor quality
Now we
fuel,
should have
incompetent
2
staff?
trains traveling on that for coal. Now hopefully, the train that comes from Bendigo to the warehouse will grab the chemical when it's done. That is the hope. The hope. Bendigo has another factory. can we do with Bendigo? What can we do with Bendigo? Bendigo. I don't necessarily want them to use the chemical. Distillery. Do a distillery. They are getting some sugar from the warehouse, so now I do want to run a I want to actually upgrade this station. Is actually what I need to do. Or actually, I think I got a better idea. Thinking what I'll do is I'll put it in a second station with a large station with the signals. Tie that into this line. Tie it into here. Delete that small station. I think that is going to be happening. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. I apologize. I'm just trying to think out my steps here, my strategy here. So let's go ahead. Go ahead and build that station. Go ahead and build that station. That's real. Now, next episode, what we'll do is we'll work on making sure that this town is still covered by that station. So, thank you all for joining me. Hope you have a great week, and I hope we'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned.